everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Lego the Lord of the Rings. Let's continue the story. I'm not sure how much story is left. We may be very close to the end. Depends on how many levels you can make in the land of Mordor. So, are we near the tower, or is that the tower die? I think this is the wizard tower that we're going towards now. So, what's gonna be there? Is it gonna be the bad wizard guy, or the good wizard guy? Well, it looks like the gaze of Sauron is This area cannot be entered until the gaze of Sauron has moved. So they're controlling it, so we have to switch now the story back to the main characters who we haven't seen in like 2 or 3 levels. So we have to go now where we are, back to this mountain, which is actually the 3rd time I've walked to this mountain. You'll see the graphics get a little chuggy probably too as we run through the mountain. I assume the gaze of Sauron has moved away, and I bet that means that the gaze of Sauron would have probably also have blocked us if we tried to enter certain areas in free play mode before we were supposed to. Yes, the gaze of Sauron is gone. Only Golem can climb Lego walls. Can I play as Golem? I don't think I can. Oops. Didn't do that. Nice little transition there. Like, I don't think I can play as Golem. No, I'm sitting in Y right next to him. If I was able to change into him, that would be the case. Do this, for whatever that's worth, a few more studs. What do I have here? I have the 3 items I was given at the end of the first game, and I have this treasure trove, which is full of things that I'll have to get in free play mode. I assume you could use these, the mithril trowel and the fishing things and such, but I don't think you need to use them. I wouldn't be surprised if this goes to credits. If this just shows me a cutscene and goes to credits, because technically we haven't gotten to the 3rd. Well, I won't really believe we're at the 3rd movie until the credits start.
The Orcs have taken the eastern shore. Their numbers are too great. By nightfall, we'll be overrun.
Mr. Frodo! It's calling to him, Sam. His eye is almost on me.
A weapon that will change our fortunes in this war.
You want to know what happened to Boromir? The ring drove your brother mad!
Mr. Frodo.
They're here.
Stay here. Keep up, Sam.
Oh.
Take cover!
So, are we doing another stealth mission? Yes, we are. So now I have to hit Y, hold Y, and switch to Boromir. And he has to shoot this little target. Come on, hit it. And that's gonna make the platform better. And I don't think I can do anything more right now, so let's switch. Now I can play as Golem. Golem's ability. His hands are tied right now. So we need the sword to free him. Ah, that makes sense. I think I'm supposed to go down here with him, and he can use his magic rope to pull that. And then now it's time to hold Y again. Let's switch. That throws a rock that now allows me to fix this path. This is a pretty typical puzzle sequence for a Lego game. I think it's probably being implemented a little badly though. If I was to put it... Where should I be pushing this thing? I think I should be pushing it the other way. Did I just make a mistake? An unrecoverable mistake? Doubt it. There's not any places where these would lock in. That's what I want them to have. Oh, it's completely make it completely obvious where these pieces are supposed to go instead of just giving me a smooth square, which is helpful. I mean, they could have made it so you could push these columns any way you wanted. This isn't helpful, this little out jutting. That should be, because I can't get behind the pieces pushing. And then just push that, just to be consistent. And now I can reach that. And that's all I needed to do. So I can't fall off the front spot, it seems. Switching is happening a little too often here. The concept is good, the implementation getting a little weird. Seeing that animation screen. More than I'd like to. So, build something. Come on, Frodo. Build these one thing. Now, if I get that sword from the orc, I guess I get free. That was pretty cool. In this, yeah, that's great. Because now we have a clear path of what we're supposed to work with. We have a clear view of what we're supposed to work with. And it took out the bad guys, so we don't have to get another repetitive fight for no real reason. I need to shoot this. Build this ladder. So this is cool. This is a new concept. The guy you have to shoot has a target right on his chest. never seen that in Lego games. They really do introduce some cool stuff. This isn't the first time this has happened either. In several of the Lego series of games, they've introduced things that seem awesome that you would assume would show up in the sequel to games, and then, for instance, like Lego Batman. One introduces a bunch of stuff that's not in Lego Batman 2 that then comes around, and that was weird. That was a bug. It comes back in like Lego Batman 3. More evidence in my mind that there are two teams quite often making games at the same time. But also concepts just don't get added to the general lexicon, the general language of Lego games, where it feels like they should. Yeah, I got a new construction thing, which I don't know particularly what the construction things mean. Yes, I see. I'm not going to be able to cross until I come over here and shoot them down. Well, I really was given no indication that I was supposed to come down to this area. I just did it. I feel like we're further along in this level than my true adventurer number would indicate. This way, up here. Oh no, I was just pushing them out of the way so I could shoot through here. Now, can't go any further, so we can go back to Golem. Feels like you should be able to accomplish maybe 2 of those goals each time you switch. That way there would just be some more open ways of playing. This is rather a constricted way of playing. In the sense that I'd much prefer games that give me 5 goals to get done, and then I switch to the next section, versus saying, do these 5 goals in this order before you go to the next section. And right now we're getting 1 goal, then switch, then 1 goal, then switch. We're not getting the Y button prompt immediately, so should have figured it out. That's what they were going to have to do. This is also like the first time we've heavily done any character switching at all, and here we are, if not completely near the end of the game, at least near the end of the second, third. So like over here we have a collectible we can't get. Over here it's nothing. Over here it's nothing. Over here it's nothing. Nothing. And then it just kind of stops here. So maybe there is no more. Let's go play as Golem then. If we had an axe guy, we could get there. We do have Sam here. We can dig. So we'll have him dig. Build. And we're looking for a ratchet. Do I have a fishing rod? Do you have a fishing rod? No? Oh, but Golem here may just jump in the water and get fish. Well, he doesn't jump. Fishing minigame here, not bad. It doesn't get overused. It's just to hit the prompts. seems like there's no penalty if you hit the wrong buttons or anything. They are very sensitive in Lego games about making it just unlosable. So even if you hit the wrong prompts, they would probably say you did it right, just to be nice. Even if you don't do anything, you're probably fine. But you can still manage to find sections where the game does do something to you you're just not expecting, or ask something from you. You could wander around or simply stand in place and be confused. I really like the targets on the chest where people are supposed to shoot. There's a guy slicing through me, and yet nothing is happening. Because the cutscene was playing. Good ladder design. Lego got really bad about just reusing the same Lego ladders over and over again. And eventually they did get good at it and started making some different things. I thought you may just jump through there. Break all this stuff. Is there more stuff to break? Yes. We need to break 3 columns to build stairs. Very slow building. Let's switch to this guy and see if there's anything in here. Switch over here. We're already in position. Fire. It's a nice animation there. Odd that it hit him in the eye there when I was aiming for his chest.
Release them.
I think at last we understand what another Frodo beckons.
I told Gandalf I would keep you safe, and safe is where I'll keep you. Son, a wizard should know better.
So are these guys, these ints, friends or foe?
Come, my friends. The Ents are going to war.
That seems kind of drastic, but maybe not. So now we get a big smash event. That's nice. What am I gonna do? Break some stuff, step on some orcs. I guess I have to assume the Ents are on our side, of the good guys' side. See, I feel like if J.R. Tolkien was trying to write for a more mature audience, you would have Sauron have like a actual deeply held desire and belief to cause like peace by taking control. He would actually just not be this very bland, not well developed guy that seems like he's only taking power for power's sake. And maybe this happens in some prequel books, but in my general knowledge absorption of these stories, it doesn't seem like it. It's just like Saruman is pure evil for no reason. He was always pure evil. He was like a wizard before, but I think he was pure evil even then. Well, about that, but let's put out that fire. course, when you're playing as big characters, they have to give me a big area to work within. Not a lot going on here. These orcs are running around, but again, they are just decorations. They're not real. I'm knocking a few of them back and breaking them, but they're not able to hurt me, and they don't seem like they're really running in any direction towards anything. So I think I've done everything I can do in this section. I need to cross this bridge I made, move on to the next section. I imagine this is just going to be a big fight around the bridge. So was it the bad wizard that was creating the orcs or summoning them? I think he was creating them. I think we even saw a scene to that effect. So what defeats this level? What finishes it? Because we're kind of wandering around. We know there's... that moves it forward. Starts that on fire. So now we have a clear goal, whereas our goal before was simply to wander around for no reason. I have a little limited control over the camera. This is really where you get into the element of it being too slow. He's a little too slow at this. No speed up button, no jump button. Holding B does nothing, holding X swipes, pressing X swipes, and holding X runs up the set. And Y would simply switch me to the other guy, or co-op. They are very committed to having co-op play in LEGO games, even though I doubt very many people use it. Little kids in particular will use it more often. Little kids have little brothers and sisters that want to play computer. By the time you're a almost full adult or teenager or an actual adult, time framing or scheduling multiplayer is usually done online because everybody is in different houses, different situations. So I kind of wonder if I'm going to just finish this level here by picking up this rock and throwing it. No, that doesn't do anything. Alright. I imagine from there to the back where we see our fire tower is our next step. Find the last round. There's a like war machine made out of wood. I saw some. Maybe there isn't one on this section. Probably wasting my time. Being thorough is certainly not going to pay off right now, considering I'm not playing the free play mode. It'll be interesting to see if I can change into any other characters in free play mode like this. I bet the only ones you might be able to change into are those elephants. Whatever they're called. Oh yeah, and I just remembered that Inns are afraid of fire, so they can't cross any place that's on fire. So yeah, there's a real point for that. There's a war machine. Get that collectible. I like the Lego treasure chest as a collectible over the minikit. But it's almost a matter of tradition to keep the minikit pieces in the game.
Take the dam!
Do both.
Release the river!
Release the river, release the dam. Which one are you gonna do? We got 3 rocks here. That didn't break it, so I imagine I'm gonna have to go there and hit it with my hand. What am I doing releasing this little card? I bet there's a collectible or something in it. Yep. It'll be so much easier to get collectibles once I have the red bricks though, because they give me extras. They just point towards them. So, let's move forward in the story. Again, this is just a big battle sequence. We've seen a lot of battle sequences. There we go, that's what I need to throw it at. It's that one. So I have a bridge. Climb up here, so I can break these with my hand. I didn't tap the B button fast enough. There we go. Trees float. So they'll probably...
Run! Catch all the hobbits!
Welcome, my lords, to Isengard.
Oh, they get back together.
Young Master Gandalf, there is a wizard to manage here.
And there Saruman must remain. Under your guard, Treebeard. Is no power anymore.
Bless my bark.
Peregrine Took. I'll take that, my lad. Quickly now.
Another item of dangerous power. He just sticks it under his
We
beard.
must travel to Edoras with all speed.
So, another level, another fight. At least this level was up to 30 minutes, and there was a lot to it. There was a good mix, actually, of a puzzle area that was kind of a fight and a just full open world fight area. So close to true adventure, it doesn't matter. I will get red bricks that will double my score and easily manage that. I'm almost to 500,000, which is probably what I need to get to purchase the red brick that will double my score. which will then make it a lot easier to afford other things. Boxing gloves. Mithril boxing gloves. I'm still not sure about the mithril that they're handing here. It is the replacement of the gold bricks that we usually would be playing with in other Lego games, but it's also getting spent. So I guess that is a better system, because usually you don't really spend it that much. You might unlock a couple of extra levels if you have all of the gold bricks in other Lego games, but you don't constantly and consistently throughout the free play section spend things to get items that are actually useful. In fact, you've never used them to do anything besides unlock levels. Yeah, that's how it has been. Anywho, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.